Hello, this is a production for Giftuser.com, my handmade greeting cards suitable for all occasions. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I put my handmade greetings cards together. I'm going to use a happy birthday card as an example. I hope you enjoy watching, hope it gives you some inspiration, possibly to make your own cards or to buy a card from our website. So let's begin. As you can see, I've got some materials in front of me on the table. I have pre-cut my materials to fit the particular card I'm using today, so obviously it will take you slightly longer because you will have to cut the materials down to suit whichever card, whichever occasion you're going to be concentrating on at that time. So as you can see, I've got a blank card. I'm using the tall card today, which is a nice one to use. I've got my backing paper, lovely butterfly design on that, very floral. I've got my happy birthday embossed topper there, already produced. There will be another video you could watch to learn about embossing if you are interested in learning more about that. I've also got my funky foam square pre-cut to fit, and I've got my sticky foam pads, which are an essential part of my cards. Now, what you should do first of all is take the first piece of patterned paper you'll be using. Today it's my butterfly design, and you need to stick your sticky foam pads on the back. I like to use 4, that's 1 in each corner, plus 1 in the centre, just to prevent the paper from sinking once the heavier materials are placed on top. Then you just need to peel off the paper to allow the pads to become sticky, like so. And then, just using your eye judgment, you need to stick the paper onto the card. That seems lined up to me. There we go. So that's the step 1 of your card. As you can see, it's already coming to life just by that simple action. Next, we need to take our funky foam, which is the next step of the layering. Hopefully from looking at my website you'll have noticed that I do like to use a lot of layering and texturing in my cards. I find it adds many dimensions just to one card. So as you can see, I'm putting on 4 stickers on this piece of funky foam. Do be careful with this not to peel off the entire foam pad. Just takes a little bit of getting used to. There we go, they are now sticky and ready to attach. And I'll take my card and I will stick the foam around about the centre of the card. As you can see, I'm not using a ruler because with my handmade cards I just like to go with my eye judgment. Now, the final layer of this particular card is my happy birthday topper. Going to stick 4 more foam pad labels onto that, just in the corners as with the other layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm ready to stick that on just like before. There we go. So hopefully you can see how easy it could be for you to have a go at home. Now, the next stages would involve putting a message in the middle. You can choose to stick on a pre-designed one from any of your local craft shops, or you could leave it blank. I quite often like to leave it blank. I find people like to write their own messages. On the back, I would also use one of my stamps, which thanks you for using Giftuser.com. And in one of my embossing videos you will learn how to emboss that on the back, but just briefly I would use some silver or whichever colour ink you would like to stamp on the back. I would stamp it onto the card, sprinkle a little embossing powder and heat it up with the heat gun. So that is the basis of your card, and as you can see you would then be ready to go. So if you'd like to take a further look at Giftuser.com on our website, there's a few options of what you can do to make your visit more enjoyable. You can vote for cards, so that might be voting for your favourite card, it might be voting to keep the card on the site for a little longer. You can also obviously buy cards, any occasion is catered for, and also we do welcome feedback, whether it's feedback from this video, feedback from the cards, feedback from the website, or a request for a personalised card. Thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to your custom.